118, there is a small change in the poet's perception. The poet now he speaks about the physical form of the Lord and his innate three qualities which makes him the Lord, and added his abhaya hasta, what it signifies, and lastly when and what we are supposed to meditate. See how wonderfully it puts forth. Ghanashyama Rama Lavanya Rupi Mahadhira Gambhira Purna Pratapi Kari Sankatim Seva Kancha Kudava Prabhate Manim Ramachintita Java. So the last line is Prabhate Manim Ramachintita Java. So now we always have a confusion about meditation. There are n number of meditations, n number of meditations, n number of schools, n number of siddhantas, and we are totally lost with different types of meditations, contemplations, and all. Each master has their own ways of explanation. Some say Sahaja Marga, some says Kriya Yoga, some says inner engineering, some says channel meditation, some say Saptarushi meditation, some say Shambhala meditation, what not, Hatha Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, Laya Yoga, Kriya Yoga, many, the list is never ending. And when we are lost, here there is a ray. So he says, Prabhate Manim Ramachintita Jave. So, first question, when should I meditate? When should I contemplate? He says, Prabhate means early in the morning. So now what we are supposed to understand in the sense, Prabhate in the sense morning we know, but here what we are supposed to understand is the Lakshanartha, all the wakeful time. As long as we are wakeful, Manim in the mind, Rama, think of Ram, Chintita, meditate, Java, and keep going on. Means awaken the Rama's consciousness in the mind all through the wakeful state. So when we have awakened Rama in all through the wakeful state, and when we slide into sleep, thinking of Ram, which is the last thought of the wakeful state, that thought slides into the sleep, and the whole sleep also gets converted into meditation, Ramahood. So wonderful. Okay, it is not possible. Okay. Then here, Prabhate in the sense you consider as Sandhya or the Sandhi. Sandhi means where two time zones join. At least do early in the morning, afternoon, and in the evening. The dawn, the dusk, and the noon. 3 times. Technically for sannyasis we have more number of times. Before this sandhi, at this sandhi, after this sandhi. That is how it goes. And here we have sandhi in the midnight. Not here as we have in the afternoon at midnight. Oh, see, that is challenging, but at least in 3 sandhi kala, meditate. That is also possible. That is also not possible. Afternoon I'll be in office, I'll be in school. Oh, okay. Dvisandhi, twice, dawn and dusk, meditate. Okay, for how many minutes, for how many hours? As long as you feel comfortable. There's no time zone. There's no time limit. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, based on your convenience. This is good, but evenings I'll be in travel, I'll be okay. If you are in travel, if you are coming by car, play to a small Rama Sankirtana in your car dashboard, or if you are coming by a vehicle, play that. If you are traveling, you are commuting by bus or cab, play some Rama Sankirtana. So you sink in those thoughts. Oh, I am in shifts. I work for a call center. I work for the British shift, for the American shift. Oh, okay. Then you get at least one Sunday free time. At least that one Sunday, focus. Now what to meditate? Okay. One Sunday, okay, I got. So one Sunday too, we have 12 Sandhi Kalas or whatever it is based on your thing. Now what to meditate? Very wonderfully he has said here. Ghanashyama Rama Lavanya Rupi. He says, you see, we have in Advaitic philosophy a number of meditations which goes beyond name and form, that, this and all. But the simplest, be like a child. Ghanashyama. Think of that cloud complexion, dash, dash, dash. It can be a boy or a lad or a man, your wish. Balarama, Kodandarama, Kalyanarama, anything. Any Ram, Pattaviram, anything. The dog complexion. Ghanashyama Rama, and then Lavanya Rupi, of lovely form. If you want to think of Aranya Ram also, okay, no problem. There wasn't. But understand, wherever, whoever he is lovable. Even when he stood in the war field with Ravana, he was just gigantic and majestic with a smile. You see, for us, fight in the sense, we make our face frown here. But there he was so loving, so loving. There is not even a trace of change in his face, no frustration, no agitation, no anger, nothing. Even there he says, oh Ravan, give me my wife, I'll go happily. We shout, we yell. Look at that. So, whichever Ram you take care of, is lovable. Then, Mahadhira Gambhira Purna Pratapi. And what are the qualities? Most courageous. Understand, do you know who can be courageous? The person who is right can only be courageous. A person who is doing wrong, he can never be courageous. If you think that you are acting or you are working without others' notice, make it very clear that you are not doing right. What you do unnoticed by others, maybe by your family members or maybe by your friends or maybe somebody, then understand that doing is wrong. That you cannot do openly, freely, and say that boldly to either your parents or brothers or friends or teachers and acharyas. Take it very clear that that is a wrong deed. I know a lot of people, they go out here and there and they fear to take photos. That says, Dal mein kala, dal mein kuch, whatever it is in Hindi, there's a mistake. And Mahadira, most courageous, Gambhira, is profound. He has that elegance and majesty. No unwanted, childish, nasty, nonsensical behaviors. Very decent and dignified. Gambhiratum has many things. Very polite and gentle. And then his Purna Pratapi, his Pratapa is not half-baked. We know Uttara Kumara, we have seen that. You know the Pratapavan where? He is Purna, completely. So when there is Purna Pratapatvam, then automatically the majesty and the royalty comes in the personality. So these are wonderful qualities which you are supposed to note down. Mahadira, Gambhira, Purna Pratapi. Some time back somebody was asking me for some qualities of Sree Ram. I don't remember. Now you see. There earlier we have seen around 30 qualities. Now again. See? And then Kari Sankati Seva Kancha Kudava. And who is he? Sankati, whosoever is in danger or distress or frustration or problem or challenges, Sankati, Sevakanchi Kudava. Means Sevakanchi means his devotees. Sevaka means servant actually, but here we should understand that his devotees, people who have surrendered to him, or who are devoted to him, Navavida Bhaktis, isn't it? Again, don't ask me tomorrow, what are the Navavida Bhaktis, who are the Chiranjeevis? Navavida Bhakti we have seen, or else we'll talk that again. So, you take any other form, Sakyatva, Maitratva, Sharanagatva, whatever it is. Then he says, Kudava, he protects those. You follow any part of devotion amongst 9 paths, you think and contemplate of him, either in the Prabhade Samaye that we have seen at length. Now, they are protected. So stay put in Ramahood till we meet next. Thanks for being with.